Thank you, DSA. I appreciate. I think this program today, the objective is already been achieved, or let me say, we are achieving it. The objective is nothing but for us to force out your whole side. I know personally that you will not come online and talk about it, and you want everyone to say whatever they want to say and believe whatever they want to believe. And then I personally thought that no, if DSA will not come online and talk about it, I should be able to force him to talk about it, right? So that when somebody hear him or hear she or hear whoever they want to hear, they can come back and also hear this man. Then you can now sit down and say, okay, this man has mentioned dates, time, names of people that you can verify the information from. And you can compare and contrast and say, okay, let me also call this person. Is it true? And I think this alone will help many who devil want to blow away to come to their mind and understand that this is not. I was talking to somebody, I said, maybe these people has this mindset of this is a medium of business. Maybe they have business. Maybe this is a business, I don't know. Maybe it's me that I'm not saying the business part of it. Because how will somebody, because he spoke on a platform, now demanding for money? Which money? Is it pay me that I talk or? I don't understand. So I think this will help many people. It will help many followers. And I know that when people start calling me, they will begin to also thanking you for taking time to explain really what has happened.
Yeah, this week it has really been very. I've really had some, thoughts. Because I think this is a mini something of what will happen in Nigeria, and believe me, I'm in trouble if these are people that I'm going to be meeting in Nigeria, but I'm a fighter, and I'm determined to weather the storm. Because in Nigeria, believe me, when I go to Nigeria, I'm going to have resources. Because by the time I get to Nigeria, my access would have been unblocked. And I'm going to have enough resources to help as many people as possible. But I'm now afraid that people will be getting my money and be using it to kill me. People will be getting my help and be using it to destroy me. I don't get it. And people might even be coming to me just because of that. So and I thank God that Mayowa is still around. Maybe she will be able to help me, because she's been telling me things that I don't just give money out like you are doing. Don't just this, she is very strict. And my wife, because my wife just thinks that I am incurably, open-hearted and trusting, and that it's impossible to cure me. She's been trying to cure me for the past 25 years. She couldn't do it. But I think Nigeria is what will cure me. Because this time, when I heard when that you are talking about somebody using, that I am using them, I'm thinking, how can I be giving you things and now you are turning it around? You use me, now I'm the one using it. I was just thinking that, and somebody wrote to me and said, you can, because I said I can die for Nigeria. Don't die for Nigeria. This Nigerian, they don't deserve it. I was like, is this person right? Because this one is even very glaring. I want to save your marriage. I said, get out of that. I didn't even blame him. I didn't point accusing finger at him. I didn't even tell my wife about Raphael. He said the wife didn't know. I said, no problem. But stop that relationship. I didn't even do any. I'm not even telling him you must do it, or I will do something. I was just doing that, telling it as a friend. And now he is having a whole big list of all my sins, that I'm not perfect. Oh wow, you didn't know I was not perfect before? Definitely I'm not perfect. Oh, definitely I'm not perfect. But so you had all those things inside you before, when you were saying sir. That's why I say people shouldn't use sir for me. Oh, I am your follower, I'm your disciple. I say, no, don't follow me. Follow truth. Follow Jesus. Build your personal relationship. Where did you get all that dirt from? But you see, people don't see reality. They don't see things as they are. They are seeing life as they are. Everybody has his own glass. If you are when we were small, we used to wear those colorful glasses, Google glasses like this, rubber glasses, yellow, green. So I realized that when you wear the green color of glass, everything around you will be green. Even though the thing itself is red or is yellow, but because you are wearing green, so that is the way we all live. We are all wearing one color according to our value system, according to our worldview. We see reality not the way reality is. We see reality the way we are. So I discovered that those people who are following him, who are believing him, is because that is who they are. That is what is inside them. They recognize themselves in each other and they fund one another.
Yes, do you know this program is supposed to be, when I'm starting that program properly, it's going to be the mindset of Nigeria.
Yes.
And then one of the topics I have already that we are going to deal with is about give me money before I will do it. That is mindset that I'm going to expose you to, that you know that Nigerians is not people you come and waste and give your resources to. They just want free food, free money. And when you get to that mindset, you understand that mindset very well, you know that we don't need money. We have enough. What we really need is we individuals that should be first and foremost change before it can even give us any money. But that is not the topic to discuss today. I have a topic on it that deal with that mindset so that we can understand the way Nigerians think when it comes to free food, free meal, free money. Bring your project, I will sponsor it. People will come with fantastic. They will go and borrow money, take loan to consult a professional to write a fantastic proposal just to get that money out and then to buy the latest car. But that's not the topic today. And I want to say that with the explanation you have given over what happened and then what led to the actions of Evangelist Teresa, Raphael, individual who think or believe in lies have an opportunity now to choose within truth or lie. They have an opportunity now to know what has really transpired that is not up out there, because you will not play the dirty game. You will not jump on TV on the platform and say, okay, this person who is speaking this. I remember even yesterday when you had asked Dr. Sunday, you even lay a prayer that you pray for a friend that the hand of peace will be upon him. Who does that?
And even day before yesterday, when I started my series on Elton, I was still using him, even despite the fact that I had blocked him. I was still using him as an example. I was still using him as an example of as idol smasher. I was talking about him as. Then the next day, he was doing a video about me. I was praising him throughout that video.
That is exactly what we are trying to say here, so that people can have understanding that there's more to this. Yes, this movement is not about you personally, sir. It's not about you, as I've said most times. It's about the truth that must always prevail. It's about the truth. Whoever is involved does not matter. But the truth must be the focus of everybody. And when the time comes that you say, "Dear sir, disappointed me," one of the questions I asked him was this, that made him to block me. I said, sometimes ago, you said God spoke to you to follow DSA. I said, do you mean that your God did not know that he was not a perfect man? Do you mean that your God does not know he is a sinner? Do you mean that your God is not informed that this man is not right to be followed? How come that your God suddenly changed voice? So it was like, okay, me, I'm using capital letter for DSA, I'm using small letter for God. I said the God I'm referring to is not Almighty God. I'm referring to the God that smacked your head instead of you smacking that God's head. So he got angry and he blocked me. And these are the confusions that I don't understand about people. that you said this is what God said. You said God told you now. And this is God that has seen the person before he instructs you to follow this person. So did God not see you well? Is there any secret we don't know about that God did not know? Why would God now tell me to follow a man that he knows that I will be disappointed by him later? That is exactly what I want to pass through, and I want everybody to understand here.
And
now, sir, I want to ask you.
It's a good thing that this is happening. Let people be disappointed if they are putting their faith in man. Either it's DSA or anybody, we should not put our faith in man. Even if anybody is watching me right now is putting their faith in me and their trust in me, they will be disappointed. I'm telling you ahead. And I've done videos about that already. Even if nothing happens, I mean, even if there is nothing there, God will cause something to happen. Every idol must be smashed, including if DSA is an idol. So that's why these kind of things will happen. Because our relationship, our attachment must be only with God. And you know, one thing I would like to say, why did I insist? I mean, not insist, but advise Raphael to go back to the wife. I already told you that they were already living separately. But another thing I didn't say, which I think I have to say right now, is that when he came to me and said, I'm going back to my wife after listening to your teachings, I told him, are you sure? He said, yes, I'm convinced I love her. I said, maybe you should rather leave her alone and marry another person. He said, no, I'm sure this is. Then, you know what happened the next day? Or 2 weeks, or a day after, or a few days after, a woman wrote me from Nigeria and said, I am Raphael's lover. And that, not this debut, another one though. And he has promised to marry me. And now he said he started to listen to you. And now he will not marry me again. He wants to go back to the wife. I want to commit suicide. Raphael himself didn't even know, doesn't know up to today what I did. What I had to do, the work that I had to do to save the life of that girl. And to bring her back to her sanity. I didn't tell anybody. He doesn't even know. Because she was going to cause trouble for him. And she was going to kill herself, maybe. She was so distraught. So I know that after all that kind of thing, and this other woman, the wife, already believed in him, it's going to be devastating for her. It would have been better for him not to even have come back. And since he put my name there and said it's because of my teachings, I thought it would be good for me to, you know, tell my advice, even though we don't force people here, but at least to advise. But because I blocked the lady, I became an enemy.
Okay, so you blocked the lady is actually the source of.
Maybe I blocked the lady and I didn't give the money, definitely. Two things.
Okay. So for those who are listening now and who are following this.
So we never had any disagreement with Raphael about anything. Not about anything. He never challenged me about anything. He never corrected me about anything.
Never challenged you about your personal life. Never said you are too arrogant. He never called you that.
No.
You are a liar. He never called you that to say, DSA, you don't go for solitude, you don't even pray. Because yesterday was sent on the video that you don't pray.
No.
And now, the only reason why he thinks you are now a bad man is because you block the woman he slept with in Nigeria that he wanted to finance to be financing the woman while he is the one sleeping with the woman, and then you want to drag it to his own problem. So he will be enjoying the woman and you will be the one paying for it. And you decided to block him. Now you have become a liar, you have become that and that. And I think this.
How does he know that I don't go for solitude? Does he live in my house?
That was what he was
the fact that I come to do,
you don't pray. Because
I come to do my live broadcast because of you, because of people like him. I come out of solitude every evening to do my something just for you people not to be let down and disappointed. He's now using that again against me. And I thought I was doing it for them. People here, look at people. This whole room here is full of people who know when I go on solitude. They live in my house. Africans are even here. I didn't even know he would. I mean, how come he's coming up with stories like that? Anyway, God bless him.
Those are the things.
No, he never challenged me about anything before. The only thing, he didn't even challenge me about this. The only thing was about this girl. I shouldn't block. I should give her the money.
But unfortunately, this guy did not mention this story in his video yesterday. He didn't speak anything in relation with this. Meanwhile, I have first-hand information about this before now.
Oh, so you heard about it too?
Of course now. I'm not hearing it from you. I'm confirming it from you.
Oh.
I'm not hearing it from you. I'm confirming it from you.
It don't reach you?
I don't reach you. So he didn't come out to say, this is what I did. He only went there and said, I am sorry, I'm going to apologize to this person, because I did not know before now that this person is just manipulating, he's just using people. And I was looking like, okay, what about, I was waiting patiently to hear him say, even my girlfriend that I brought to him did not assist him. He didn't say that. He only talked about you doing this and this. Innocent Magaji became a star overnight because of his video yesterday. He mentioned the guy name that an atheist has a conversation with you, and that atheist today has not received Christ. And the guy now came on his platform, Innocent Magaji came on his platform and said, who are these people? He said 250 friend requests in 9 hours. And people are saying, you are not a star. Raphael has mentioned your name yesterday. This is a guy that today confirmed and he began to believe in the existence of God because he knows DSA. This, and you know, sometimes if you know him very well, he's an intelligent guy, very, very intelligent. He doesn't blab. He has solid brain, not.
So what is bad? What is bad about me trying to answer the question of an atheist? Is he not a human being?
Well, sir, when you don't have anything to say, you just look for something. You just look for something. Somebody came last HMT who said what got him attracted to you was because he saw an advertisement that you want to have a talk with atheists. That program converted that brother who came for the last HMT that was testifying that he had been seeing your video and he was discarding it. But when he saw that you and atheists want to have a conversation, he said, oh, now I want to listen because I know atheists, they are not wrong. So I want to know what this guy want to say. And that was the opportunity through which this guy got the light is working in now. So that conversation with that guy lost more blessings than what this guy was saying. He never came online to say, I have this person that I needed him to send money to, and he refused to send money. He was saying things that he has never complained or challenged over. I think many people who said they are idol smasher or temple cleansers, I think personally that their life need to be clean first before they can clean the temple. And I also think personally that they also have idols that need to be smashed before they can say they want to smash any idols. So that's exactly what I have personally. I have other people's name here which I think it may take more time, which I will because of other programs that are coming up. And I would think people want to call in to also say their own part and view or contribute to this discussion.
Yeah, the time is already up, of course. So let's give people who want to call in. And you know the way to call in is to go to Facebook Messenger and look for move agents, and then write that you want to call. Just write or send in your, SMS or message that you want to call in, and then we will call you back. Yeah, so you want us to receive calls, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think there will be, while we are waiting for the calls, I will make some announcements. Okay, now, while we are waiting for the call, I want to make some announcements. The first announcement is about this book here. People don't like me talking about books, but I have to, because this will bring liberty and freedom to our people. The book is called System Building, the key to resolving every problem and to solving every, to attaining every goal. Okay, I think we have a caller already. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Shegun Fatuma.
Oh, wow. It's been a long time, my brother.
Yeah, it's been a long time because I've been traveling. I've been at UK. Since,
I heard that you are making a lot of progress in East Africa.
Yes.
I don't know if that is true.
I'm actually in the US at the moment.
Wow.
The last 3 months.
Nice to hear your voice again, sir.
I'm sorry, I've not been following up, but today I was very fortunate to listen to this conversation, and it's really a very sad story indeed.
Yeah.
In fact, my heart is really breaking to hear that.
Yeah.
And my surprise is that DSA, you have fought lions and dragons, so there's no reason at all to be worried about issue like this.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is not non-issue.
Okay.
There are more issues that you've already fought, even in Ukraine, and even on this platform. These are just people, and if you look at the comments that people have been saying, human beings are just human beings. Even though Nigerians are a bit different, it's like you have so much trust on people.
Yes.
Yeah. So the trust is firing on you.
Yeah.
And so I think that you should not even worry about it. So what has started me to look at listen to this is story of the topic that says that DSA, so what DSA has done. So I think that the platform that you have has been very beneficial to many. I was one of the people that had the opportunity of being on platform maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you are one of the first ones.
Yes. And that has paid off. I came to Florida here, University of South Florida, in February. 2 professors, one professor, they knew about my book that I wrote.
No.
Yeah, they told me about the book. They told me that, they knew about the book. So there was no way, for example, I would have written any book if I have not listened to you for 1 year. There was no way I would have funded a foundation if I have not listened to you, for example. So your platform has paid off to many people, and there's no reason to be worried about if 1 person or 2 person or 3 person are discouraged. It doesn't really. I don't think that we should worry about that.
Okay.
And I think that DSA should be prepared for more people, even your best of disciples, for them to leave. It should just happen.
Yes.
So I think that the focus should just be there. Focus on what God has sent you to do, and go ahead and do it, sir.
Wow.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Wow. Your voice is the voice of God, my brother. Thank you so much. And just the way Shegun has said it now, that don't hold on to anybody. And it's true, I'm not holding on to anybody. They said I'm blocking people. That is because I want to show that I'm not holding on to anybody. I don't need anything from anybody, from you. So that's why I only welcome people here who want to learn. If you don't want to learn, you want to cause havoc and chaos, I'm going to block you. Just for you to know now, I don't need you 1,000 times. If you need help, if you need assistance, if you think this place could benefit you, please, you are welcome. But if you are coming here to cause problem, I'm going to kick you out. And I'm not holding to anyone. And I also advise everybody not to hold on to me, hold on to Christ. Yes, sir. What were you saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I actually want to also add to that issue of book. May I say that those books have to be announced more and more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to plan a program with you, sir, where it will only be for advertising book. And I'm thinking of that topic that I will come up with, where we have to advertise those books. The reason is simple. We are as backward as this because we don't value those informations.
I'm sorry. I think we have a call already. Hello?
Hello, DSA.
Yes, sir. Oh, is that Peter?
Yes, Peter.
You are a bit far from your microphone. Please, don't speak through Bluetooth. Speak directly into the telephone. Hello? Hello?
Hello, are you hearing me now?
It's not very good. We hear you, but it's not very good.
Okay, I've already moved from my. I was the first step of my house. The internet is not
Now
good.
it's good. Now it's good. It's good now.
Yeah. Good evening, DSA.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. I just want first of all to appreciate you, your strength, your power. Your God has sent you. No man can stop it. You know. Let me just first of all start with this. This week around Tuesday or Monday, I can't really remember. Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Hello?
we hear you, sir.
So I was rushing to take my shower because I work in the morning shift. So I just put on, I saw that our brother Rafe, was on the program. And because I do listen to him too, because we are all the same family. So I just saw, before I entered the shower, I was just look at the message because I haven't had anything. I used to watch him when his spirit, he was just talking about some people don't keep their promise, they say something that they don't do it, they don't keep it. So I was like wondering, that video was not too short, was not too long, it was about 15 minutes video thereabout. He said he was just on the shower, God just spoke to him and he should do this video quickly. So I was contemplating in my spirit, and my spirit just little. Is it this boy? Something is wrong with this my brother now? My mind was just telling me that he's talking, because I haven't really, it's just now I'm hearing what is happening. I don't listen to those things. I say, it's a confirmation of what I was thinking, that what is wrong. This guy, the way he make this video, it's like he's pointing to my spirit, just telling me that he's pointing to you or something like that. But I have not heard anything. But all said and done, I'm hearing today, for me, DSA, you have been doing your best. You have been doing everything possible humanly to do for us. For me, I'm free. And there's no side talk. There's no side talk I will hear about you, because we are human. Because I have read your book that you have said so many, you have given so many points of people or life, human being. We are human. It's only God that is perfect, for example. But you have it in mind that some people will like to accuse you. Even his prayer. Anybody that just prays that people should not poison my mind, me that is speaking right now, because these people are there. Because they don't want the good, they will do their best, they will use disciples, they will use so many avenues, they will use so many people. But people should be very careful so that they are not being misused, or they are not being used against this platform, against this movement, because God, Almighty God, appointed this hour, this time, for this mission, for this reformation of Nigerian project on our churches. If any man want to use him and give their life or give their heart to the devil to use, I just pray that God should revise them back, because it's not going to be good. Because I'm not a pastor, I'm not a prophet, I'm not an evangelist, but I can feel the liberation, I can feel how your words, when you sit down there, when I look at you only for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I can feel the presence of God. I can feel, I'm not praising you, but I'm just telling you how I feel. And I know the kind of conscience, the kind of spirit that I have, that people that because of, let me say, I just pray, I don't know, because I want you to pray for Brother Raphael. God should just touch his heart. Because if you look at it, DSA, I learned that it was Brother Raphael that introduced Adelaja. Use the brother Adelaja for.
He introduced Nina da Costa.
Okay, I learned that because I know what that did sometimes.
I didn't know that Adelaja. He called me and said, "Please bring this person to the platform." I said,
"Okay,
no
now
problem."
I just want to get, because as I'm talking to you, it just dropped in my spirit. He introduced Brother Adelaja. Then she introduced this lady that they want to use is a planting. He knows it. As our brother Israel, Pastor Israel, have already explained, he can use you to fund his own mission or something like that. But I still want God to him to go back to his knees and just pray for forgiveness. I pray for that he have done something wrong. He don't have to come to you to say you have to pray for you to forgive him. Let him go to God and tell God to forgive him.
I've been praying for him every day, actually.
I pray that God should touch him, because I see him that very day, DSA. I just feel that something is wrong. I cannot really say, because I have not called him once, and we have not been communicating. We have not. Sometimes I write on his when he's doing his program, just commend him too. But that very afternoon, this past week, I just feel that something is wrong somewhere, and my spirit only that. Is he against DSA or so, or against DSA family? That is because it's immediately. I will just say, no, it can't be. It can't be. I was just telling myself like that. But all the same, I just want everybody.
There is a sister on the platform that we have, Kati, I think Kati Shika, yeah? Yeah. And okay. she came to me and said, DSA, please forgive him. I said, oh, no problem. I'll forgive him, and I will forgive him, even if he doesn't ask for forgiveness. And she said, I will talk to him, because she said she saw a revelation or a vision that Satan was going to attack that guy, and that he's under attack, that I should. So I said, okay, but let's wait for the fruits. Let's see if he's, So she said she spoke to him. But after she spoke to him, he turned around and did worse. And then she came back to me. She came back to me and said, Pastor Sunday, I'm sorry. That guy is not repentant. He's on his own.
He opened his heart, because I just tried to establish a fact just now. He introduced Adelaja. He introduced this lady again, and he should check himself very well if he's sincere to himself, because if he have really listening, and if he's truthful and honest to himself, and being honest to himself, be truthful to himself, because I have checked, they say, I don't know. People, this is one of the things that the challenge that you will face. People will come, they will be asking money. What Sister Mayowa is telling you is true. We should not. Nigeria is for that aspect of vampire of money. They any team they have styles. So there will be a strategy, because your delay in Ukraine, I saw it a long time ago, is a purpose for you to delay, to know many things that you don't know, to have many secrets in your heart. Because there was one time, I just want to say it now, I had a dream you were in Nigeria. That was last year, July. I wanted to say it 2 times when you were doing a video call face to face. That period you wanted to do a video call, I tried to call. It didn't get to my turn that very day, and that dream have repeated itself 3-4 times. There was a victory. So there's no man. There will be a challenge. You have gone past through this. There will be a challenge. There will be a time they want to break you down. I was sharing with a friend a couple of days ago. I said one thing that really amazed me since I started watching you. I said, I would think, what is the next step now? Are we going to be? I said, before I think the next step or what you're going to do, I said, you will just bring out that program. Something will just turn again. There will be, I said, that is God. That my friend is not watching you now. That my friend, I said, that is hand of God. Because everybody, it is where our own thinking, where we think our level of thinking, that is where your own, God will give you another vision, another way to come up again. Because it's not just this mission, it's not just a child's play. There are people, vampires. There are people that don't want this thing to work. There are people, even that there are some people that will still fall out. There are people that are still talking. The day you did the last HMT, the last day that I spoke, during that period, my mind was telling me, even among those people that were sitting there, some people, I can't specify. My spirit tells me that some people from there will still challenge. That was that very day. That was around February or so. My spirit just tell me immediately, but I just want to hold it. I said, I know this thing, all these things challenge will come, all these situations come. But one thing I want to tell you, GSA, you are already a victorious by the strength and the power that God will give you, by the authority that you have. When man, truly, sincerely person that have the fear of God, watch you sitting down there, something will strike his heart. There will be something that will break that person's heart and submit to the presence of God immediately, not to submit to you as DSA, but submit to the presence of God and feel the presence of God in his heart. Many people have freed. Many people is going to free. And there will going to be a transformation, and no talk of any man that can stop it. Because people want to hear evil. People want to hear the bad side. That is what people want to hear. And that is exactly what Brother Raphael have fallen into. But I pray that God should change his heart. I pray that God should revive him back and come to his senses. Thank you, DSA.
Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you so much. But the good thing is that people like, the first caller, Shego Fatuma, He said he has written a book, and if he had not come to the platform, he wouldn't have even written that book. And that even his professors over there in the US, that they have even heard about his book. More so, he said even the mission that he's doing now in Africa and all over the world is sending people to school, getting people from the street. He said he wouldn't have been doing it if he had not come to the platform. So that means, thank God. Hello? I think we have a caller, right? Are you sure we have a caller? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Good evening, Pastor.
Oh, right.
Hello, good evening, sir.
That's Chioma from Nigeria.
Pastor Sunday, I'm really so heartbroken. I saw this video yesterday.
Yeah.
In fact, I didn't want to watch it. But out of curiosity, I said, let me even hear what this guy is saying. And I decided to dash in 2 hours of my data. I sat down and I watched him, and I heard nothing but a baby talking. But now you've explained to me that his wife has not been with him. I now understand where his problem is. Because if he lives with a woman, he will know how to talk. He doesn't have any points to make. And I want to say to everyone that is on this platform now, I've been following Pastor Sunday for about 2 years plus now. And I would want to let you know that if you have not disciplined yourself to sit down, go into the YouTube and go and listen to minimum of 200 of these teachings, you are not listening. You have not heard him. And I'm not talking about listening one time. I'm talking about repeated listening. Listening and going to solitude with those messages. You do not know this man you listen to. Pastor Sunday came down to our level. I was in Ukraine last year. Since I went to that place and came back, I have not recovered from that visit because I met people that this man has impacted. I saw the work that he had put into people. I didn't even need to sit down with him. I went on my own. I interviewed people and I saw the transformation he had done in the lives of people. And I asked myself a question. How many years have I spent in this world? What have I done with my time? What have I done with my life? I tell you, since I came back, I made a seat for myself in a particular location in my house, and I have been studying. Who are these people that are talking? They don't know this man. Raphael said he has not met him, but he's just talking off point. Pastor, what I want to encourage you is this. People are going to come, more people will go, but see, this message that you have planted in them, even Raphael, some of the things he's doing now on the platform, these are the things he has learned from you. When you spoke on the HMC of 25 years, how to plan your life for the next 25 years, because since I've been following you, honestly, I've not really understood. In my life, I've not seen a man like this before. But as I listen to you, I get to understand the motive behind the things you're doing. You are just modeling the life of Jesus to us. You are just modeling that example. Yes, we have a Bible that we are reading, but we are just reading empty stories that we can't even interpret. But one man came here to give us that model and that sample because he brought himself down. Have you seen this man? Have you seen his products? Do you know him? You don't know anything about him. Since I came back, I cannot even pick up my phone to call him like I used to because I tell myself I'm not even really worthy to be talking to those persons. I need to go and upgrade myself with the information that he has made free of charge to the world. And people are coming here talking rubbish because he brings himself out here, things that Jews cannot do. He's giving an Ask Pastor Sunday live. People are calling in, asking us some questions. They are calling him by his name. He's saying Adelaja. In fact, honestly, I was so pissed when I listened to that thing. But Pastor, I just want to encourage you with these words and let you know that nothing will stop this transformation work that has started. Yes, you are there in Ukraine doing this mighty work globally. This work you have started, it is moving. I am the one, I receive calls from people, calls from strange men, people that are telling me, oh God, I really want to sit down under this man's teaching. They may not call into your program. They may not even come online to listen to what you're saying, but the impact of your teaching is reaching them. Don't be discouraged. God himself is raising his own army for you. So yes, they can come, they can go. They will come pick your brain and say Jesus is their mentor. Jesus is their mentor. For 40-something years of their life, they have been reading the Bible. They did not receive mentorship until they came here. Then Jesus became their mentor after they after they got wisdom and direction. So please don't be discouraged. Like I said earlier on, the reason I called in is just for people that are coming. You know, people have joined. I've seen generations of people coming and leaving. I was here when Lion them left. Pastor told them some truth. They got angry. They left. They started a platform, started talking rubbish. I was here, and Kirojima them came and left. I was here, Jefferson came and left. The sickness of Raphael is the sickness of Kirojimadu, sickness of Arams. Arams, he was even mentioning Arams. I was even shocked and surprised. Arams is the one going online defrauding people. Thank God Pastor Sunday did not even approve of that partnership with him, because now people would be saying that you're the one stealing from people. Arams has collected over 50 million from Edo people in the abroad, collected lots of money from Nigerians. He told them he's doing stock training. People have paid $1,000 to him, almost 40 people. Arams has not returned this money. He's an online scammer. And from these stories I've heard today, Raphael belongs to that group. I didn't even know he's the one that brought Ilara. So, Pastor, please don't be discouraged by these people. These people are distractions, but what I want you to know is that this message is spreading. Yes, it may not be spreading at the speed that you, but it is reaching people, it's touching lives, it's going, and nothing can stop it. So let people come, let people go. It's their problem, it's their loss. I've been watching the lives of those that have been attacking you, and I saw them going down. The people that stopped listening to these things, I saw that their lives became unproductive. Yes, they will say, there is power in the Bible they are reading, but they've been reading this Bible all these years, and the power did not transform them. Why is that power not producing that transformation in their lives? So these are just the few things I want to contribute on this platform. I usually don't call in, but this particular one, I said I must speak because I wasn't happy at all when I saw that video.
Wow, amazing. Strong words. Thank you so very much.